A group of human survivors lived underground for hundreds of years in the future. They hid and survived inside an underground silo. No one knew what happened to the outside world, or what kind of apocalyptic disaster had taken place. No one knew who built the silo, or who established the social order inside. Since the beginning of their memory, they lived by the rules of the silo. To preserve limited resources, the silo's authorities enforced birth control. Only couples who contributed and reached a certain age were granted the right to have children. John, the sheriff, and his wife Allison finally got permission to conceive after 3 applications. Soon, doctors removed the birth control implant from Allison's body. The couple was filled with joy at the thought of having a baby. But after 6 months had passed, they still hadn't conceived. If they didn't succeed within 1 year, they would lose the right to try again. Though they were disappointed, they didn't question the system. One day, an old woman with white hair approached Allison and told her a shocking secret. The reason they couldn't get pregnant was part of the silo's plan all along, just like what had happened to the woman and her husband years ago under the same rules. Allison immediately told John about it, but he didn't believe her. As the sheriff of the silo, he firmly believed the system was fair. One day, a man approached Allison, who was trained in engineering, and asked her to repair an old disc left by rebels 140 years ago. A rebellion had taken place in the silo at that time, and the government destroyed all rebel records afterward. Anyone found hiding such materials would be banished to the surface for breaking the law. Driven by curiosity about the silo, Allison boldly began to recover the data from the disk. After some effort, she cracked the disk's encryption. Inside were the complete engineering blueprints of the silo. Allison was deeply shocked by what she saw. Frightened, she stopped and walked away. After everything that happened, Allison couldn't focus at work. Her mind was completely unsettled. She returned to the man again and asked to see the rest of the disk. In the final file, they saw a perfect world existing above the surface.